Hi everyone, welcome back to Ivy's Gaming. We are working on our beaver boys again today. So we are looking at cycle 7, day 1. Our goal is to try to get some beaver boys born. We need way more beavers born. You can see our water is doing okay. It wasn't like super great. This was a longer drought. We may have been in danger, so you know, I know we have a lot of stuff on our plate right now. They're trying to get this apartment complex done. We need to get another apartment complex done, and we need to really build up our industry. So I think that's going to be our goal for the day, is to get this completed, get the industry completed, and then we'll start laying out. Well, I've already started laying out where I want them to live, and we'll see what might need to be changed with that. You know, if we get rid of these houses, maybe we just move the campfire away. So we'll see how this turns out as we prepare for that. Here we go. Let's see what happens. Water's coming in. We can lower those, so that's good. You know, it takes a couple days before the water really gets up to speed. It doesn't just come back in a rush. It slowly ramps up. So we're going to start getting some water from there and here. So while they're working on that stuff, again, let's start laying this out. We can see from here what we have. It's like 2 spot. We got the double decker. So double decker, 1 warehouse. Let's click on one of these. Yeah, you can really see what we have going on. So you see this double decker. So it's double apartment complex, 1, and then we have a little rooftop terrace. Then we have diagonal is another rooftop terrace, and then we have a warehouse, and then another warehouse. So that's going to be where we start. So the easiest way to start would be talking about a double lodge. We know we need a double lodge, and we're going to go here. I believe, right? Yeah, it's 2 spots. So it's 1, 2. That's where it starts. I think just I have 4 of those double lodges. But it's also a single lodge. Is that right? Space and then the single lodge. I somehow feel like I just made this really wide. Maybe I did. 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. So I did do 12 because we're coming out of this spot here. Okay, that makes sense. Let's check our water. Yeah, we're still alright for water. So we do those, put in a couple singles. And the reason why we're doing that is like that's where the road comes in, right? So let's see. Alright. That goes to now base of 1, and then we have the square. Base of 1, and that's what we're building off of. Alright. So well-being, rooftop terrace. Right like so. You can see we're just kind of starting to build that out. And because this goes off this way, this road's actually going to go here. This one goes here. This one goes there. I think it should be back a little bit. Yeah, it's 2 spots. So that's how it would go. And technically, you know, the road goes here because that was our 10 spot. So once we get rid of this water barrel, and I forgot we had the med beds there, but that's okay. They can kind of stay and live there. think this is a single house here. Should go like that. It should be a warehouse on top of it. Yep. Medium warehouse. Put in like so. Back to housing. Looks like this house can stay. Kind of where it needs to be, so we only have one that we actually have to get rid of. So now the question is, like, does it matter if we swap the doors on these? I don't know that it does. But do you think we need to double, single? This needs to go. Cause right. I mean, it wouldn't hurt to get rid of one, so we're just gonna destroy that. Put in this road. Back where we need to be. Another double. As you can see, that takes care of all our doubles. So now just putting the rest of what we have to put. Oh yeah, single house goes here, so we're gonna have to get rid of these beds. Anybody in here? Nope. Nope. It's not even really being used. They'll have some contaminated beavers. Can't do much about that right now. There. Yep. And we did fill in those blocks. This one. Not gonna hurt either way. Just gives us a little bit more space to build things. Alright, so single lodge. Here. And then still need that. A warehouse. This is a warehouse. That's gonna be a well-being rooftop terrace. Diagonal. And there we go. So they can get to these whenever they get to them. That's fine. Pretty happy that that like turns out to be a really good spot. We can start getting rid of some of these once we see a little more progress here. Like we have the bottom houses in. We do not have the platforms, and that's because we are out of lengths. So water came back in. We should have unpaused those almost immediately. So we're 4 days in. We're 4 days behind on plank production. But they'll get to work. It's important. They have a lot of time to work on those, so we'll see. The important things are taken care of, though, and that's what matters. Still waiting on these bushes to be removed. They have still grown yet more bushes. And then we will prioritize all of this. But these trees are coming in. We have a few that have died. That one's watered and healthy. That one's watered and healthy. These are drying. I think there's less water in this area, I guess. I think with us forcing more water down this way, there's a little bit. Yeah, we can see that it's really flowing through here, right? We have some flowing through here. We haven't done any like restriction on any of that, but I think with us having a little bit lower water level, it's just not reaching as far as we really want it to. We'll fix that eventually with dynamite. Alright, looks like planks are starting to come in. Good news, because we need a lot of it. We can get our gears going. Alright, well, let's see. We only have 2 jobs that are not taken. I want to get that filled up because we're going to start getting... Oh, builder's hut is full. That's phenomenal. So our 2 jobs that weren't taken before were those 2. We got it down to 1. So we should have 6 jobs here. Yep. All right, we're making our way out. We have some babies, so that'll take care of that. These 4 beavers, they're either gonna die eventually. I mean, it's 49, 48, 34, and 50. They'll probably die eventually anyway. So there's really no way of healing them until we get a healer's hut. We can't get a healer's hut really because we don't really have the science we need. We have medical beds, but we don't have the herbalist, and we need gears anyway. So we're like so far away that there's just nothing we can do about that. And this needs gears too, so we can start really tackling this potato production. But we're gonna be set, you know? We can store a little bit more stuff here. Carrots here. Carrots there. For now, maybe I'll put some potato storage in. What is this full of? Carrots. Man, maybe it makes sense. Underground storage, gears, south. So, like, that's our next kind of, not really monument, but our next goal could be to get underground storage. That'll help us out a lot. Regular storage, just for medium warehouse, large warehouse. Still don't have enough science. But that might be something to look into instead. So, down to just 2 contaminated beavers. Looks like we lost 2 dying of old age. Five, 49, yeah. Yeah, I don't know if the people, if the beavers that passed were those 2 or if they got well on their own. But we will keep that in mind for the next time a bad tide comes through. I mean, these are gonna die anyway, so we'll just set those to be pulled up. When they get to it, they get to it. Is this one drying? Yeah. Is this one? No. So we'll take care of that one too. There's no point. Gives us a little room for our logger flags though. So these all died here because of the bad tide. But we still have so many in this area. So like this is really good. Maybe we should look to doing some sunflower seeds. Might be a good area. You know, maybe it'd be a good area up here. We also have this spot over here too. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that pretty close to home because we can always change these to sunflower seeds and then make all these potatoes. So, yeah, let's get some food in here and build an efficient farmhouse. Yeah, boom. And then let's plant some sunflower seeds. We know it's gonna be here, so let's just start kind of in this area. And we'll just make that whole section sunflower. So not having platforms is okay. Beavers like to have wet fur. It actually helps them feel more healthy. But if you mess up like I did last time with the bad tide, then they kind of get in it, get sick. What can we do? Nothing right now. Maybe a mod later. I'm debating turning these science huts back on. We're gonna get more and more beavers as they finish more and more of this stuff. Now that planks are coming in, you can see we're starting to build some more things. So we're getting the platforms in here. Yeah, platforms are in. Starting to go up, walk around. They're able to reach things. Warehouses will be last. Nice that we have a little campfire here. Still waiting on this one. Just logs. What's up with this dude? Oh yeah, contaminated one. Kind of roaming around. I don't know why exactly this decides to flow a little faster sometimes, but it does. It did not change the range on which our trees could grow though. Still waiting on that. It's like a low priority. Check our priority. We don't really have any priorities just yet. Let's see. Maybe make that a high priority. Make these lower priorities. Actually, that's not going to help us at all. Those won't help us because none of this is connected, and we can't really do anything until we have gears. So, you know, we'll make those, autosave, we'll make those a little higher priority, but they're going to work on these. Those are almost done. So we're in a better position than we've been. Again, 5 jobs that are not taken on. Bet. Yep. 1, 2, 3, 4. And this one is 5. So that's really good. I'm glad that we're seeing that. Teshi died of old age. So do these not get harvested, or... Oh, we're already full, so we almost need storage here as well. So there's a question. Do we put the storage on a platform? Close by? Leftover spider duck. Well, let's see. What would make sense? We could put some platforms over here. And just, you know, build a warehouse. They can just pump up all the spatterdock and cattails in that area. Or they can come around and do it here. I don't know. That's good farmland, though. Like, we'd have to put it in that area. We want stairs going down. I don't know. The water doesn't make sense to move yet, but kind of... We can easily not move it here. But we could easily put it somewhere else, just on this side. So maybe we'll do that. We'll plan on water. Like, you know, it doesn't hurt us to not be growing these. We're still in a good position as far as berries and carrots go. And we're not really ready to cook any of this stuff anyway. So let's put in additional water pump. I did not realize that there were large water pumps. I thought we only had the small one. Now I want. Oh, look at that. We're going to start getting some gears. We have 1 gear. How about that? I mean, I could just change these. That just means they have to go down here for their food. Well, that'll definitely be something they could. How do you... Goes up there. I'm trying to figure out the best way to make it back to that. Don't need those. Or we can just put 2 next to each other. I was trying to figure out a way to stack it higher. It's really, you need like a 3x3 to make a tower that goes around itself. The other thing could be go this way, remove that, put stairs down, and have a path going this way. That might be alright. Demolish that. And then I don't think we need to do anything for it. We can put stairs right there. That goes right in. And then we talk about medium warehouse. So you do one with cattail roots and the other with spatterdock. Then you take these 2 out, and that's the path. So we're actually going to put in here, 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 here. and we're going to tell them to uproot these. With high priority. Well, that'll be a stair. Goes down. That's fine. Look at this. They're getting there. They're getting there. Like, we have space for 25 more beavers. So, here comes the population boom. We're up to 10 gears, so that's going to be helpful. Just waiting on some plank for this. I cleared out all those logs. So we have three jobs that are not taken out. Build. Is that because they like flip-flop back and forth between being builders and haulers? Low priority. That's fine. I don't care if that lacks workers. Like, eventually, bad tide approaching. 3 days. Alright. We'll try not to screw up like we did last time. Again, flooding. I do not understand why we have flooding that happens like that, but... It's weird, it's like only flowing through that one little part, but... It's fine. So all the logs are gone from here. What are we building down here? Oh, we're coming to build these steps. Perfect. Why are you waiting? Productivity 6%. It's because you're full. Alright. So we have to get that built because we need a place to store plank. We're also gonna need a place to store gear. Let's see, we chose pine resin for that one, gears for that one. So yeah, like, these are our next important things so that these beavers don't just stand around staring at things. So 15 logs, it'll be taken care of fairly soon. We have the wood. We have the wood. We're down to one person that doesn't, or one job that's not filled. It's totally fine. Kidding me? Bringing more stinking bushes in here because they're taking forever to clear these out. Do something. Get rid of those. I'm not really sure how it determines priority of ripping those out versus building. But with all the stuff that we've been building lately, they probably should have done that by now. So here's the thing. We can change this to planks. There we go. Here's, they're going to start going. So now we have planks in here. So we'll just have to make this log. So now we're starting to see some stuff come in. That's really, really good. We're going to start really building some things now. We have 11 babies. So we're going to have a lot of beavers with no work. And that's a good thing to have happen. It's pollen going around. Let's see. That needs gears. Yeah, we'll be able to start getting some more beavers on chopping some wood. Average shack will be up soon. Like, some of the reason why we're not chopping wood is because some areas are full. That's not. I thought for a second this path was gone. But look at that. They're all built up. One unconnected building. That's fine. That'll be taken care of in the morning. Still contaminated and just working away. So this won't happen. None of this will happen until they build up these warehouses. So we are ending up with just a really big stock of, you know, food ready to go, which is a good problem to have. So like, we're really just at the point where what they're working on is, oh, there we go. God dang it. Here we go. We're starting to see some progress here. What kind of trees did we have? Oaks. Yeah, let's get some more oak planted. How many chestnuts do we have? We only have 20, but that may be a product of storage. Oak. 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 We'll do the rest of that oak. And then we're going to talk about, maybe we'll leave that out. Because this is going to be probably a good place to put a path. What is this? Lumberjack? Don't need that. Go ahead and put our path in. They'll get rid of all those. Especially when we cutting. And then let's talk chestnuts. Let's just make this entire area basically from here over chestnuts. So we're gonna knock those out, except for these, which we want to demolish. And let's make that high priority as well. And then we'll get some chestnuts growing. There we go. Let's start. And then we'll put the path in here just to remind ourselves that that was a plan for us at some time. And maybe we'll remember what our... Whoa! Alright, pause. Okay, pause. I put something in? Oh. closed. That's already closed. And then these need to be open. So now you can see we got some bad tide coming in, bad water, more bad water. Oh no. Oh, that's flooding. That's not gonna be good. That might be not enough outflow for what's coming in. Oof. That's a lot of water. Still coming in. That's not good. All right. None of that's gonna backflow. So this may fix itself, but it's not looking good. Man, that makes me want to build some levees through here now. Yeah, we never actually tested that theory on if that would be enough. So we're really gonna need some dynamite soon to help fix that. See, it's starting to go down though. How about this? It's still not great. Oof. No way to block that off. We can drop those down. Nope. I don't want to get rid of all the water, but I have to restrict where things fall. Oh. That's actually pretty good that it was so short. I don't know what I'm gonna do in this next plan. We'll have to think about this. Like, maybe if anything, we can divert that so it's not coming down here at least. And we can just force it all to go this way, and that would be okay too. So let's go ahead and get that. That'll allow that to clean out quicker. This can still continue to go that way. All right. Well, I guess if you want to see how we recover from this and what happens, you'll have to come back. I don't think we're in a bad position. We have these flowing. I still really want to get rid of those, but at least they're making progress on this. So once they get this, then we can drop that. And they have this, so we can get rid of these dams as well. But yeah, I think this is just like a minor inconvenience. This isn't going to kill us, but it's definitely shown us a flaw in our plan. And I don't know if we have a solution without dynamite. Because we don't really want to poison this. We don't want to poison any of our food sources or any of our trees. So I guess we'll have to see what happens. All right. Well, again, if you have any tips or something you'd like to see me, go ahead and see me build. Go ahead and put a comment in. Thanks for watching. Have a great day.